Kia ora, I'm Marten Rabarts, Director of New Zealand International Film Festival, Whānau Mārama. I'm speaking to you from our offices in Wellington, UNESCO's City of Film, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our upcoming program for 2020. Before I do that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about our new identity, Whānau Mārama, New Zealand International Film Festival. It describes loosely a family of light, but it can also be used to describe the stars in the sky, which traditionally in navigation we've been guided by. Also, it speaks of the light that's captured in a camera then set free on screen. And also we believe in the ideas that each of our films and filmmakers bring to you, lights that perhaps guide us through difficult or interesting times that we live in. It's been a very interesting year for me to mount my first film festival with an incredible team. The first thing we faced was, of course, COVID-19. We had prepared a festival, started bringing the films together for you, and at that point back in March we had to decide to either cancel the festival because of the restrictions and the problems that COVID was bringing, or go online. We chose to go online. We didn't want to leave a year without a festival in New Zealand, and we'd be presenting it on a different format, and that's what we are. We'll be at home online in all of your homes very soon. However, now that we're at level 1, some of you have been asking, why don't you just bring the festival back to cinemas? It's just not that easy. It takes 6 months to put a festival together. That's the one we've been working towards online. We will, however, bring a capsule program of some of the key films from the festival to a cinema near you. So keep an eye on our website to find out what films are playing in what cinemas across the country. 2020 is no different than any other year. We've spent the last 12 months finding the best films around the world to bring to you in our festival. We have, however, this year added more sets of eyes scouring the planet in Latin America, North America, the worldwide indigenous communities, and also East Asia, China, looking for particular films out of those communities where so much interesting cinema is emanating. From our searching, we brought you 79 feature films, 7 collections of short films, animations, children's films, particularly New Zealand shorts. We have the New Zealand's Best Collection, a competition, and we also have Ngā Whanaunga, the Māori and Pacifica films. Our opening film is called The True History of the Cali Gang. It's an adaptation of the novel by Peter Carey. He won the Booker Prize in 2001 with the novel. The film retells the familiar story of the Cali Gang, but in a way you've never seen before. It also speaks very clearly to an experience of post-colonial history that we share with Australia. And I think possibly more importantly, it tells us a contemporary story, one of a constabulary that is serving a corrupt power structure and abusing the people that it's meant to be caring from. This seems incredibly relevant given the most recent events in the USA around Black Lives Matter and those protests. Our closing film, though it's made in Iceland, is somehow also close to home. It's a story of a woman fighting the powers that are trying to destroy her farm life. It's a rural story set in Iceland by Grimur Hakanason, who's been here twice before, but best known, I think, in the context of this for his film Rams. And that was a story of 2 sheep farming brothers in Iceland, and this is the story of an Iceland female farmer. The film is called The County. One thing I love about film festivals is seeing things you might not otherwise see, particularly work that comes from archives or restorations. I've just left a job working for a film museum, so I'm really excited that 2 or 3 of the films are made exclusively from archive material, and also we'll be premiering the new remastering and restoration of Peter Weir's 1977 film, The Last Wave. Another great part of the program I'm very excited to talk about is Europe, Voices of Women. It's 7 films by female directors across Europe telling stories that are both contemporary and also diverse in their tone, their style, and speak to a female experience or a female gaze. This is a program that was developed with the European Film Promotion Agency and also with Sydney Film Festival. Sydney has promoted this program for the last 5 years, and we're really happy that we'll be bringing it to New Zealand for the first time in 2020. Now, some of you may be asking, where's Catherine Deneuve? We always seem to have a film with Catherine Deneuve. She's back, this time in the hands of the Japanese master Koreeda. The film is called The Truth, and it stars not only Catherine, but the marvelous Juliette Binoche. It tells a story of an aging grande dame of an actress and her daughter, and they need to get to know each other. Of course, one of the things I'm most excited about are the world premieres of the New Zealand films we'll be bringing to you this year. tremendously powerful documentaries about incredible New Zealand and Pacific Island characters. These films will be the highlight of not only our online festival, but we're excited to be introducing them to some of you in person in cinemas across the country. And of course, as any other year, I have to thank all of our sponsors and partners who, without their support, we wouldn't be able to move forward. We wouldn't be able to bring you the films that we're bringing you in this 2020 edition. We are so excited to be bringing you this festival at home online. You can dress up if you want to, you can slip into a onesie, order some food on My Food Bag, one of our sponsors, you can drink an epic beer or pour yourself a glass of lovely Kumeu wine. Whatever you do, join us for the festival 2020. We'll see you soon.